Hello students, let's start to learn a program how to print each character of a string on a separate line. What we have to do? First we have to get a string entered, then we have to print each character of the string on a separate line. So for this we have to write the basic structure of a C program. So now we have written the basic structure of a C program. So now we have taken a string variable str and we have given size 10. You can give size according to your need. So str is a string variable. String variable is always declared with char data type. And when compiler reads this statement, then compiler goes to memory and finds 10 memory empty locations. These locations should be continuous. These locations are at contiguous location and these locations are given a numbering. This numbering starts from 0 and this numbering is called index. Or now we have got 10 memory locations. So now what we have to do? We have to fill data into this array because str is an array of character type. So first of all, we have to get an entry. So for getting an entry, we will give a message with printf. With printf, we are giving fill any name. So now we have to get a name entered. So now we will use a input function. Input function is here. Gets is an input function. Gets function will allow us to enter any name, any string, and gets function will read the enter data and store the enter data into the str variable. First of all, it will keep r at 0th location and a will be stored at first location, m will be stored at second location, and at the end slash 0 will be kept because a string is always ended with slash 0. And now what we have to do? We have to print every character on separate line. So for this we have to use a loop and we are using here for loop. So for loop for loop will start from 0. So we have taken I variable. So I into I we have kept 0 because loop will start from 0. So then after this loop has to check the memory location. Which memory location? Loop will start from 0 memory location of str variable. So here we will give condition. Here what is the condition? Stri not equal to null. So loop will check this condition. Loop will run always according to this condition. Whenever this condition will be true, loop will keep on entering its body and keep on executing its statements. When loop condition will be false, then loop will be terminated. So here now we have written condition when to stop our loop. So we have to stop our loop when I variable reaches null location. So compiler will come to condition with I 0 value. So at the background compiler will put like this str0 not equal to null. Str0, what is the value? Which value is at the 0th location? R value is at the zeroth location, that is not equal to null, so condition is true. So loop will enter into its body. Loop will print this statement str. Printf function will print on screen str 0 at 0 location, value is r will be printed, and after printing r, compiler or for loop will go to first location. For sending to first location, we will have to increment the I variable I plus plus we have written here. We will have to write I plus plus. So I plus plus will take for loop to first location. So now the value of I is 1. So after this, loop will again come to condition, and in the same way loop will keep on executing following same steps. So I am showing those steps also to you so that you can clear it very well. Uh, Now our value is 1. The value of I is 1. str again compiler will for loop will put the value of I uh, str1 str at the position of 1. The value is a is not equal to null, condition is again true. Loop will come into its body and it will print the data of first location, which is a, and after printing a, it will increment the value of loop. Loop will go to second location, and again loop will come to condition. So now the str2 position it has come, and at the second position the value is m. So now condition is again true. So again loop will come into the loop and it will print the data of second location, and after printing m, it will come to increment the value of I value is 2, and now it will become 3, and again loop will come here. Now it will again check condition. Now condition at the I mm, str3. So it means third location of str is null. So now null is equal to null. So now condition is false. Now condition has become false. Now loop will not enter into its body, and loop will go out of the loop, will go out of the brackets of the loop. Loop will reach at get ch statement with I equal to 3 value. So now we have printed all characters on separate line. So it was the way to print every character. So this was the way to print every character on a separate line. So I hope you would have understood it well. So please go through these steps very well so that you can write another problems related to string very well. So this is very essential for doing such problems. So with this, we have learned our program. So at the end, I am showing you again the coding and the output and the memory locations. So I end this session here. So we will see you in next session. I will teach you in another session with another topic. Till then, have a nice time. Thank you.